Patrick Show. I'm experimenting. Oh, this one's kind of cool. Make it old-timey. Whoa. Silva screen. We'll just stick with normal. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, let's switch the chat to all messages. We got a double hey from Patrick Show. Okay. Joining my own stream so I could pop out that chat. Okay, let's do live chat and pop out chat. Bingo. Can you be honest about what, Patrick Show? What you mean by that, Patrick Show? There we go. That's an interesting comment. Very interesting comment. No, I understand what you're saying. Why wouldn't you want to watch a Mona Lisa be an Etch A Sketch, though? Is Mona Lisa not your jam? Hello, Jesse. Welcome, welcome. We are back at it with the etching and the sketching. Hello, Farida. Hello, OMG. All right, let me set up a quick little hello, welcome to everybody. Welcome, welcome. You're sweet, Patrick Show. You just subscribed. Thank you, Dum Dum. Welcome to everyone joining in. I am working additionally on this here Mona Lisa that I was working on in my last stream tonight. So if we like this stream, I will be live for 1 hour, all right? But if we get to 1,000 likes by 10 p.m. Eastern, I'm gonna set a timer. Well, actually, it's gonna be too much to set the timer for 1 hour, so I'm gonna set it on my phone. My old phone. For 10 p.m. You're a big fan, Stephanie? Thank you. So we are about 2% of the way through that goal. We're at 20 likes. All right, I'm gonna set an alarm on my phone for 10 p.m. All right, the alarm is set. 10 p.m. Thank you, Vanna. And thank you, Jason. All right, so we are right here, everybody. I am going to be working on this region right here in the bottom right. And that area is filled with darkness, but there's lots of interesting textures that I can work on over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up just a little bit. And I'm going to be working over here. All right, thank you, Laura. Times are ticking. This is true. Hello, Alora. Oh, I will not be time-lapsing this one because there's a lot of it that I've worked on off-stream. So I don't have a lot of the information. I might, I don't know. I'd have to grab chunks of my streams to time-lapse them, so I'm not sure I want to do that. So I think I'm gonna employ some of this, like, I used a similar texture over here, and I'm gonna try to add some on this side too. Welcome to everybody joining in. Tonight I am just working on this Mona Lisa, and This stream will last 3 hours if we get to 1,000 likes. Otherwise, it will last 1 hour. So the collective choice is up to you. Teach me your ways. I actually have tutorials. What's up, Flash? Hello, hello. If you'd like to learn exclamation point tutorials, I actually have a bunch of free tutorials here on YouTube that I would love for you all to check out if you ever have even a passing interest in learning the ways of the Etch A Sketch. Hey! Oh my gosh. You're so sweet, WP Gaming. So this one is a commission, actually. The commissioner has already paid for this drawing. Feel free to guess how much they paid. Now, many of you already know the answer, but if you don't know the answer, guess how much this drawing sold for. Alright, and this is where I'm working right now. Sometimes I'll use the pointing stick. What a waste of my time, Hungry Jesus. I got paid for this. How was that a waste of my time, baby? 1K likes, I don't even have 200 people watching. Do you know what concurrent viewers are, Wargo Squad? It means people are coming and going, popping left and right. $1 million, $1,500, 130. I did not know that, Patrick Show. Who am I? I am Princess Such. I am an Etch A Sketch artist. I have a YouTube channel here, obviously, that you are all watching at this moment, obviously. And I've been a professional Etch A Sketch artist for the last 8 years. The answer is $2,500. I was paid $2,500 for this commissioned piece. I've sold another one that was a vertical rendition for $3,500. So, it's not my first time Etch-A-Sketching the Mona Lisa. But yeah, let's just call it a waste of my time. Alright. So, I am working right here on this. How many hours for the 2,500? So far, I've probably got between 12 and 13 hours invested in this. I expect the whole experience to take around 20 hours. Maybe a little less. Thank you, Larry. Can someone tell me why this picture is so important? Well, it is one of the most iconic pieces in history, and there's a lot of reasons why. Some people surmise that the fact that it was stolen historically has led credence to its popularity over time in art history. The most productive waste of time then, baby. Woo! I believe it will, Alora. It might. I expect preservation to take between 1.5 to 2 hours for this piece alone. Extra care goes into the time it takes to make this work permanent. Especially something like this. I have to be particularly delicate and careful. Put the utmost respect into the preservation process. I'll be honest with you, every piece that I preserve, I put the utmost care into. It doesn't matter if it's a $40 piece or a $4,000 piece. How'd you never hear about me? You're so good. Thank you, Larry. You're very kind. Well, if you're ever interested in learning more about what I do and why I do it, I encourage you to subscribe. But the number one thing that I encourage everybody to do is like this stream. Double tap that screen. If we get to 1,000 likes in the next 54 minutes, then I will add 2 hours to this live stream. Lobotomy number 7. It is Starry Night, as a matter of fact. How do I preserve it? Great question. If you want to watch a video on it, one of my moderators will likely ping !permanent if you would like to see the process for yourself. Otherwise, I will explain the way that I do it as I disassemble the Etch A Sketch, remove that pesky aluminum powder from inside, and once I remove that powder from the inside, I am able to ensure that the image will not erase because there's nothing left to recoat the screen. I've mailed my work all over the world using this method, including places like Spain, Australia, on multiple occasions Australia, Germany, Canada, all over the US. I have to think about if there are other countries that I've shipped my art to. I think Finland once. Thank you, Puppet Master. And thank you, Cheese. I appreciate it. Use your Etch A Sketch as a sled and you broke it. Oh no! Probably doesn't make for the best sled. We're almost at 100 likes. 100 likes. 100 likes. Thank you, Greg, for pinging the Nightbot. Nightbot will be sharing the link momentarily. It's a little bit of a delay. To anybody who would ever like to have a permanent drawing, I just saw the message in the mod chat, Blue Spirit. I actually genuinely missed that. The deadline for any Etch A Sketch drawings that I have made in previous streams, this is to everybody in the chat, but also to Patrick Show. The deadline for any Etch A Sketch drawings that I've made in former streams is like next week, because I'm moving soon. Do I need to make the slow chat happen again? One more like. We did get past 100 likes. Now we are 1/6 of the way through the stream, and we are not currently on par with where we need to be likes-wise. We need to be 1/6 of the way to 1,000. So, yeah, by next week. Thank you for the compliments, everyone. So right now, this is where I'm working. Right here. And I'm just working on these delicate regions. Kind of bringing the hair back to the foreground. I actually have drawn the Scream meme guy. If you look up the Scream Etch A Sketch on Google, you'll find my Etch A Sketch drawing. I used to sell prints of it, but I don't sell prints of it anymore, I don't think. But if you so desired a print of the Scream on Etch A Sketch, feel free to email me and I can make one for you. I would not be opposed to bringing that back occasionally, for those who so desire it. I'm not sure what a shroud out is. Sorry, I don't know how to give one of those. Great question, Patrick Show. I believe that everybody can only double tap once, but you can use those reacts in the bottom right corner, which I know is beneficial for algorithmic boost. I know that YouTube likes it when you do any type of engagement with a live stream, be it commenting, liking, using those little reacts in the bottom right corner, super chatting, of course, and even lurking is a fantastic way to show engagement on a YouTube stream. So, thank you everybody for your lovely support. Thank you, Inconsistent. And thank you, Tara. Jesse, is that the case? Can you tell me, I'm very curious what you said. Okay, you said, pretty sure someone is claiming your art is theirs. You looked it up. Yours came up as long as someone with the exact same picture saying they made it. It's possible if the username is Pika-Jane, then it would be my DeviantArt account, which, I use Pika-Jane for some of my other stuff. So if it's Pika-Jane, it's me. Stream till midnight, potentially. Yeah, if we get to 1,000 likes by 10 p.m., I will do a 3-hour live stream where I slowly but surely make progress on this here, Mona Lisa. We're at 144 likes, which is pretty darn good, but we only have 49 minutes left. Once my alarm goes off. My alarm goes off. Hello from St. Cloud, Minnesota. Where is everyone tuning in from tonight? Anyone who actually would like a shout out, the only way to do it is by literally paying for it. That's what super chats are about. That's the only time that I guarantee shout outs. Because otherwise, nobody wants to watch a live stream of a person just saying a bunch of random usernames. Like, that's boring. You're from Chicago, Drake? That's cool! I used to live in Chicago. That's so funny. We got 2 people with the same profile pic in the chat. India, and that's very cool. Where in India? I visited the Golden Triangle in 2016. So I did New Delhi, Jaipur, and Agra, and stopped in Karali, so Rajasthan. Pennsylvania, Bay Area, California, Biking Land, Michigan. That's where I was born and raised. Metro Detroit area. Here's my map of the hand. There we go. Welcome to everyone joining in. Feel free to share where you're from if you're watching right now. I've been working on this Etch A Sketch for at least 12 hours or so now, Camilla. I have. I've been to India. It was an amazing experience. Best food I ever had in my entire life. Nothing has compared. You're from the Bronx. Nebraska? I've driven through Nebraska, been to Omaha. I've been told on very good authority, the authority being Shiny Kyle, that he got to visit Omaha once and he loved it. We didn't really get to stay in Omaha very long. We were traveling during COVID. He picked me up so I wouldn't have to fly on a plane. So we had a very brief overnight stay in Omaha and then we hit the road. Hey, butter chicken, please. Yum, yum. Seriously, that is what's up. I thought, Brandon, thank you for that super chat. W's in the chat for Brandon, please. Thank you so much for your lovely support. I fought to put butter chicken on the meal plan this week, and it was just destined not to be, but that's okay. We are going to have what we call a great summer dish in my house, which is shrimp scampi this week. You're from... You said Mixteco? Like Mexico? Have I ever been to Colombia? I have not. A lot of people are claiming that this Mona Lisa is a little bit heavy. That's because we're looking at this image at an angle. I don't know. I don't really see the weight gain in the same way. Never heard of that place before, Cobra. Yeah, I love shrimp scampi. You got the veto. I'm not mad about it, though. It is a drawing of the Mona Lisa on Etch A Sketch. What will you do if you donate $100? If I answer, I will donate you $100. All right, Megan, you've got 1 minute. I answered your question. You've got, you know what? I'll give you 2 minutes to answer that question. You got 2 minutes to follow through with that, Megan. We're all waiting for you. If you don't, my mods are going to put you in timeout. Would I go to Antarctica or outer space? I feel like I would be too afraid to go to outer space. Just sounds like too much risk. I've watched too many movies. So I would rather go to Antarctica. I think I would feel incredibly alone if I went to outer space. I got the timer and everything. I'm waiting. A lot of people claim that they'll do things like donate when they don't, when I never ask people to say they'll do that. If you plan to donate, just donate. Don't announce it. You don't need to announce it. And you know what? The only people that do donate don't announce it. Except Phoebe. Phoebe is good people. Sweet, sweet solitude. Lidylicious, would you take the opportunity to go to space, or would you prefer Antarctica? I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't like the cold, but go Phoebe. Okay, bye then. Bye, rude. Aw, Megan's calling me rude because I'm calling them out on not following through with something they said they were going to do unprompted. Someone doesn't like accountability. Aw, drop some baby emojis in the chat for Megan. Someone throwing a little hissy fit. They're just mad that I called them out. I've actually done some Bob Ross drawings to Red. Thank you all for entertaining me. How old am I? Too old to be playing those games. No, I'm 32. Which is too old to be playing those games. You know, I'm dyslexic. I appreciate that you're calling out that kind of thing. I appreciate that. A lot of people do like to dance monkey dance while I'm on stream. They'll say, you know, give me a shout out. And is anyone shocked that 2 minutes have passed? But there is nary a $100 donation from Megan, who has presumably been kicked from the stream by now for her treacherous behavior. Thank you, Carol, for the subscription. There we go. See, a lot of people are asking me to do random drawings for them. Right now I'm working on this one, and I hope you enjoy what you see. As a reminder, if we get to 1,000 likes in the next 43 minutes, then I will extend the stream an additional 2 hours. We are currently at 189 likes. So if you're just now tuning in, if you could do me a solid and just double tap that stream, that's all you gotta do. Double tap your screen. Easy peasy, lemon breezy. To anyone wondering where I am, it's right here. I don't think they even have the ability to donate, Jesse. I think you're onto something. To Lily, I started drawing on an Etch A Sketch when I was around the age of 4, and I never stopped. I've been doing this for 28 years, and I've been doing it as my full-time professional job for the last 8 years. Anyone who's interested in seeing, I think I do have a ping set up for ! Modern Marvels, if you're interested in seeing my appearance on Modern Marvels to learn a lot more about how I do and why I do it. Nostromo, you're correct. 221 likes are on the board. We are over 20% of the way toward that like goal today. Thank you so much, everybody, for your lovely support tonight. There we go. Ah, you're referring to one of my Bob Ross videos. Thank you, Frida, for taking out that trash. I saw that in the chat. Do I like ducks? Do I ever? Thank you, Money. Giga Chad, you're not wrong. I'm certifiable. Committable, even. I think you gotta be a little bit out there to have an esoteric interest in Etch A Sketch, and there's nothing wrong with that. A little nonsense now and then is relished by the wisest men. Far be me from being wise, but I know how to be a little nonsensical. You better ducking believe it. This is true from Zack Attack 7. 2 shows on the same day. Whoa, right, Nintendo Lunchbox? I've got deadlines. Some people's humor. I agree, Jesse. Ooh, I'm gonna do a little stretch for a moment. The stylus is right here, by the way, for anyone wondering. You can see the little white speck. Well, I'm about 12 hours into this piece so far. I do digital art occasionally, but it's not something that I necessarily partake in on a daily basis. I did do more digital art while I was in college. I have to be honest with all of you, drawing the terrain is pretty intimidating because it's not necessarily the most, like, sensible forms. I often feel like I'm just making things up as I go. This area is darker, so I'm gonna just... Whoa! Oh my gosh, Brandon! Thank you for the additional super chat! MVPs to Brandon, please. Thank you for your lovely support tonight. I love Modern Marvels as well. Honestly, I wish that I had access to TV stations that streamed Modern Marvels. I wonder if I do, as a matter of fact. There's never a bad episode of Modern Marvels, right? They really pride themselves on incredibly told stories, and they do a fantastic job. I do use Adobe Illustrator, but most illustrators I know use Adobe Photoshop over Illustrator when it comes to digital illustrations, because most artists I know use, they create pixel-based art versus vector-based. Although I learned first on Adobe Illustrator, which is kind of a curious thing. This is all one line, correct, Dragon Moves? How much longer do I think this will take? I expect another 3 or so hours at least. I don't think I'm gonna finish it tonight, even if we extend the stream by another hour or two. I'm just not confident that that I'm going to be doing the final touches tonight. In fact, the final touches, I'm going to need to get my nose to the glass because I get right up close and personal with the art. So for that reason, I'm not confident that that I'm going to finish tonight because I will be eclipsing the drawing with my face. My noggin will be right up in its business. So I will not be finishing this one tonight. I don't know what that means, Paul, but I can confirm I'm not. I gotta, yep. You want more Bob Ross? I'm glad to hear that, Red Wriggle, because I enjoy making those videos. They're a lot to do. They are kind of intense. I'm in this little mountain for anybody just now joining in. If you are brand new to this stream, if you could do me the biggest favor ever, we are 25% of the way toward the like goal tonight, and we are almost halfway through the stream. If by 10 p.m. we don't hit 1,000 likes, the stream will end at 10 p.m. So if you haven't yet double tapped that screen, every single like helps tonight. I'm gonna take a little sip of water. Crystal Robot 326, my Monday's been amazing. Thank you so much to everybody who liked the stream. I will extend the stream by an additional 2 hours if we hit the goal. So if you would like to spend the rest of your evening with me, I would be honored to accompany your evening. Well, the toy itself is not that expensive. They're usually like $20 or less. The art would be expensive. If we get 500 likes, can we do 10 minutes more? Ooh. I'll stick to 1,000 because I don't want to confuse the original goal. I have to carefully study right now. There's kind of this like darker crag. Lots of craggy formations. The stylus is right here. There we go. I think I'm gonna do some verticular lines. I've been saying verticular lately, even though it's vertical. I just like saying verticular, it just sounds oddly immaculate. Those are quite verticular lines. Thank you again, Brandon, for your lovely support tonight. Glad you're able to tune into this later stream as well. Frida, I just saw your message in the mod chat. This is true. I can etch. I encourage people who are curious to know about what I can do to check out my YouTube channel where I have a full suite of, well, a whole gallery of pieces I've created. Welcome back, Willa. I have accidentally erased some art to the person who asked that question. There we go. Hey, I think you're onto something, Giga Chad. I try to be relaxed and calm as I work. To anyone just now tuning in, I am working on this region of the drawing, which you can witness up here. Now it's quite dark here, but I think that's partially the phone causing things to get more dark than they need to be. I'm looking at a reference that's right here, as well as one up here on my computer. We are now at 316 likes. That is fantastic. We're almost a third of the way there. Can we get to 333 likes in the next minute or so? For those of you who are just now joining in, if you could do me a solid and double tap that screen, that's all you need to do to like the stream. It's the #1 free way you can show your support for me today on my YouTube stream. And each and every person who's double tapped that screen is being amazing in their support tonight. So thank you so much to everybody for showing up. We are almost on par to get to 500 likes in half the time. We have approximately 32 minutes left. Thank you, Giga Chad. Good old YouTube compression. Yeah, it's true. Did I study drawing? I did. I did study drawing. I have a degree in illustration. And I'm very grateful to say that in some capacity, in one way or another, I'm able to use this career by being a professional Etch A Sketch artist. So, huzzah! Huzzah for having a use for an art degree, am I right? Oh, you're so sweet, Jesse. Thank you. Cap, it's just a replay. You heard it from Luke, everyone. We're actually watching a replay. My deepest apologies, Luke. You caught me red-handed. This isn't live at all, everybody. Ooh. You know, Giga Chad, I've been told by others that, I should partake in other forms of art, like lithography or printmaking, because apparently a lot of the techniques that I use on Etch A Sketch have similarities, similar qualities to printmaking. You're going to bed? Well, thank you for joining in. Yeah, a lot of people use that as a tactic to get me to respond, Luke. Honestly, to anybody who would like me to respond, the best thing that I can recommend all of you is to say something worthwhile to add to the conversation, something interesting. Something novel. Start a fun conversation, and you're welcome to join the chat. We're here to hang out, reminisce about nostalgic media like Etch A Sketch, and vibe. You know, good vibes. My art style is realism. Well, I think I draw a lot of different kinds of art. I like to do a lot of cartoony sorts of illustrations and stuff, but I do enjoy realism. Yes, I've done a lot of realist art. I love life drawing, so yeah, I'll say realism. Thank you, Giga Chad. What song is my YouTube mix called? The song I'm playing right now, I'll share it in music. If you want to know the exact thing that I'm playing, I just put it in the music tab on my Discord. By the way, if you haven't yet joined my Discord, I highly encourage you to join my Discord. I have not erased an Etch A Sketch while trying to make it permanent, but I have damaged them. We're at 368 likes. Thank you, everybody, for your lovely support. We are halfway to the time when the stream is going to end. We have 30 minutes left and well over 500 likes. If we hit 1,000 likes by 10 p.m. Eastern, which is exactly half an hour from now, actually now 29 minutes, then I will extend the stream by 2 whole hours. But we have to hit 1,000 likes, everybody. All you have to do is double tap that screen. I should enter this in an art competition. Well, unfortunately, I will be sending this out to the person who commissioned it. I have done sunsets before carbon fiber. As a matter of fact, I did a sunset Etch A Sketch drawing that was featured in the movie Spiderhead on Netflix, which stars Miles Teller, Journey Smollett, and Chris Hemsworth, among many other talented and amazing actors. So if you've ever seen that Netflix movie, that was my Etch A Sketch art that was in it. Neat fact, Miles Teller studied my YouTube videos in order to learn how to mimic drawing on an Etch A Sketch. So you could say Miles Teller learned a lot from me. That's all I gotta say. I hope to meet Miles Teller someday so I can tell him, hey, did you keep the Etch A Sketches? What happened to them? I would love to know what happened to those Etch A Sketches. This is true, yeah. I have done Starry Night. go on YouTube and type in Starry Night Etch A Sketch, and you can watch a whole time lapse that I did. I've drawn Starry Night on a number of occasions. I actually have old live streams here on YouTube where you can see my face at the same time too. Fancy that. And in those live streams, I am Etch-A-Sketching Starry Night. Fun fact, that Starry Night Etch-A-Sketch that was featured in those YouTube live streams, if you go to the very beginning of my VODs, you'll see them there. That Etch-A-Sketch drawing was featured on the Museum of Modern Art Instagram page. So it basically means I got a solo show at the Museum of Modern Art. I'm practically the next Basquiat. Is there a more heretical thing I could have said there? You would love to commission a piece? Oh, that's very kind of you to say. If you're interested, you could always check out my Etsy to see my public commission rates. The size I'm using right now is called the Classic Etch A Sketch, so if you wanted to get order from that size, just know that this is what I am working with. But I have multiple sizes available and multiple subject matters. I usually work with people, as you can tell here, but I can draw all kinds of things. Exclamation point humble. Oh, I'm the most humble. I'm the best at being humble. No one's as humble as me. I can out-humble anyone. Everyone do a brief little stretch. Stretch those shoulders out. Wiggle those fingers. Rotate the shoulders a bit. Yes, if I were to hold this... There we go. It has to do with the fact that I'm rotating the paper, that it rotates the position of her face. So that does have an impact on how people perceive the two different Mona Lisas that I'm working on. We're at 402 likes, everybody, with 30, well, let's see, less than 30 minutes to go. It depends on what the drawing is for how much I sell them. My commission started around $200, Gary. Yes, the prices are publicly on the Etsy. If you're curious, just go to the commission section. Clenches harder. No, Blittylicious. The wrong direction. You gotta loosen up. Daniel, thank you for reminding people to double tap that screen to like that stream. If you would like 3 hours of live Mona Lisa etching and sketching, you collectively have the power to make that happen with your double pressed fingers on the screen. Would it be weird if I just reminded people now and then, all right, everybody, now it's time to do pop pop on your screen? Is that weird? If I just say that every now and then? Thank you, Emma Han. Thank you, Bun Bun. Did we have 400 for a moment? My goodness. Oh, you're very kind, Giga Chad. Now, this commission is $2,500, but this one is a particularly detailed commission that I'm working on, so... There we go. I'm filling in this region now. 422! Everyone boop your Mona Lisa. I love that. Double boop the Mona Lisa. How is it preserved? Great question. Exclamation point preservation. If you would like to see the video process itself. The long and the short of it is that I saw part the Etch-A-Sketch remove that pesky aluminum powder from inside. The aluminum powder is what recoats the screen when you shake the Etch-A-Sketch drawing. And once I remove that excess aluminum powder, then I clean the rest of the Etch-A-Sketch out, remove the etching components, which include the 2 axes and all the wires and the stylus inside, and then I reassemble it back together and adhere all the components together, and then it's a shake-proof piece of art. How does an Etch-A-Sketch work? The long and the short of it is that there are 2 knobs that you can't see. They're off screen. The left knob does horizontal motion. The right knob does vertical. Turn both at once. You've got diagonals, curves, and all that what have you. And there's a link to my Etsy above if you're ever interested in purchasing an original commission of your own, or if you are interested in purchasing a more low-cost product, such as prints, stickers, what have you. I'm going to be discontinuing many of my prints and stickers, so I encourage you all to get while the getting's good. That may or may not last forever. Oh, glad to hear you've seen the video. What is my origin story? So if you do exclamation point my Etch A Sketch story, that is actually, it's like a 45-minute video where I go deep into the lore on how I do what I do and why I do it and how I got into Etch A Sketch and all of that good stuff. But if you'd like a shorter story, once upon a time I was 4 years old, I would visit my grandma on weekends and she wouldn't let me watch TV as much as I wanted to, so I picked up an Etch A Sketch to pass the time, and before I knew it, I was doing crude, rudimentary drawings that were pretty decent, but the more I practiced, the better I got. And did that video link work? I appreciate you trying, Serena. If it did not work, then I need to figure out a better way to do it. Can a moderator please put my Etch A Sketch story ping on my to-do list so I can set that up for everybody? Well, when I started drawing on an Etch A Sketch, I was definitely not by any means a savant. I started with staircases, which is why I personally believe that every person has the ability to become good at Etch A Sketch art. I very firmly believe that it is a teachable skill, which is one of the reasons why I teach Etch A Sketch drawing lessons at various park districts, libraries, universities, museums throughout the US. So if you happen to be a librarian, or you run a park district, or you're a teacher who would like me to, I can do virtual workshops, I fly in for workshops sometimes. So if that is something that you would like to include in your curriculum for future entertainment and enjoyment, I would love to chat more. Thank you, Sammy. The Modern Marvels link didn't work either. Thank you for letting me know that. I would love to be pinged about that too, because I'm surprised Modern Marvels did not work. Thank you, Call of Dark Souls. You're currently sick with allergies. Nice to hear you. Sabrina, I'm sorry to hear that. Kyle wasn't doing so hot either from allergies. He was really not doing hot when we went out for groceries earlier today. Those season changes. That'd be a good ping for it too. I'm surprised Modern Marvels. Oh, I love that idea, Frida. I'm just gonna write, but I can't remember, because we don't have that list yet. Frida, can somebody do the 2 pings that were just mentioned? The My Etch A Sketch story, Modern Marvels, because my stream of consciousness will fail me. How long did it take to get so talented? Oh my. Well, I started at the age of 4, and I slowly but surely built up my Etch-A-Sketching skills, and by the age of 9, I had a knack for it. I was pretty comfortable with drawing rudimentary things. The first time that I realized that it was something other people really couldn't do was when I brought one into school when I was around the age of 12. I was in 8th grade. I was sitting in my English class. I brought in a classic Etch-A-Sketch like this. I drew a cheeseburger, fries, and a shake. And before I finished the drawing, everyone in my class was surrounding my desk wondering, what the heck are you doing? And that was truly the first time that I realized, oh my goodness, there's something to this. This is something that apparently not every other child experienced. Here I was thinking that I had in no ways a truly unique childhood, but it turns out that that was a unique aspect of my early upbringing. Thank you, RPGs. Thank you for the ping reminders to Frida in the mod chat, and thank you, Lidylicious, for the reminder. We love lore. I just realized that my stream is set to top chat and not live chat. I don't know if that makes a difference at all. Well, Bun Bun, you just inspired the next question. If you are under 13 years old, can you drop a robot emoji in the chat? You're right, Daniel. And while you're at it, double tap that screen if you haven't done so yet. If you're enjoying what you see and you would like to encourage people like me to be streaming more on YouTube, the best thing that you can do to show that appreciation is to double tap that screen. This is true, Jesse. Exactly 13 is okay. And Giga Chad, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm 32. You might be wondering, why did I just ask a bunch of people to drop robot emojis in the chat? And the reason why, !why robots for more information. Make sure to make it one word. Let me do one. You gotta be fast, Lidylicious. Thank you, Giga Chad, for liking and subscribing. I'm dyslexic. You're on it. Nightbot just answered the question. All right. Oh, got quiet for a moment there. And there's the reason why Nightbot is doing what it's doing. Hey, Levylicious got to remove one. It's the little things, you know? We're at 464 likes, everybody. In the next 3 minutes, can we get to 500? If we get to 500 likes in the next 3 minutes, I will set a timer for 3 minutes. If we get to 500 likes in the next 3 minutes, then I will add 10 minutes to the stream, okay? But we have to get to 500 in the next 3 minutes. While I work on this region of the terrain. We've made so much progress today. Look at how it's looking. This is true, I'm dyslexic. It's a great lesson for every child to learn in low stakes that they probably shouldn't be divulging their age on the internet to complete strangers. Lest they learn the immediate consequences. Also, they shouldn't be here. Let's be real blunt here. They shouldn't even be here. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Giga Chad. I plan to do a little bit of sculpting into her face down here, but otherwise, I'm pretty content. I mean, down here, I'm gonna bring it in just a little hair, but otherwise, I'm feeling really good about this bottom roundness here. Like, I think it's pretty close. I don't know. To those of you who have, critiques about how I drew it, I encourage you to do it too. Alright. Boy, that harpsichord popping off. The damsels at the club be going hard. Thank you, Carbon Fiber. We just hit 500 likes! And we still had 1:11 left. Alright, I will add 10 minutes to the timer, but we still gotta get to 1,000. We still gotta get to 1,000 likes in 15 minutes, everybody. Well, now 25. Thank you, everybody, for tapping that screen. Yes, I'm dyslexic. Yes, I firmly agree with that statement. I don't think that young children should be on the internet unattended. I think it's different when accompanied by adults that are, participating in a live stream with their kids because they can monitor what's happening, and I do my best to be a family-friendly streaming experience. Thank you, RPGs. Well, I can't take all the credit. It's truly Da Vinci's after all. I don't think I could have come up with this out of my noggin. The credit truly goes to Leonardo himself. Thank you, Addie. You're gonna open SpaghettiOs in celebration? Make sure they're name brand, Ben. Well, there are knobs on both sides, and I'm rotating them. Nothing happens when I actually tap on them. Yes, Jesse. I tried my best to be a safe space for anyone who is not violating terms of service to be watching my YouTube stream. But at the end of the day, nobody who is too young to be on YouTube should be on my stream, or really anywhere on YouTube unattended. The internet be dangerous territory. The canned spaghetti carbonara? Oh, that sounds so disgusting. I cannot imagine canned spaghetti carbonara. I mean, I don't know. I guess I eat Chef Boyardee ravioli now and then, so. If I make a mistake, Genesis, well, I cry myself to sleep at night. No, there's little mistakes that I can make here and there, and it's not the end of the world, but if the mistake is too big, then I gotta shake and erase. Are you upstairs, Kyle? 1 second. I gotta pause the music for a moment. I'm gonna mute. Hello? Okay. I have a ghost. Alright. We're going to continue this drawing here. It's a little spooky scary. Spooky scary skeleton with muscular structure and skin. Oh! Oh, I think he's downstairs. There's no shiny Kyle emote here. My goodness! You hear the Heinz canned spaghetti carbonara is receiving mixed reviews from the masses. I'm not shocked. Tell the ghost we say hello. Hello! Making sure I got her good side. Alright, to anybody who is watching right now, I'm working here. We're at 529 likes, but we only have 22 more minutes, everybody. How often do I live stream? I live stream, most of the time I do 5 days a week, 6 p.m.-ish. I try to get 6 p.m., but you all know I try to do like 6:30. Ghost herd ravioli. Ravioli, ravioli, give me the formuoli. I'm hearing so many things. Oh, you're so sweet, Giga Chad. Thank you, thank you. I highly encourage those of you who are enjoying this stream to check out some of my videos afterwards, too. Not only do I have a lot of live streams and such, but I also have a lot of random Etch A Sketch videos that I think you might enjoy if you're enjoying what you're watching right now. Frida, you are not wrong. He's been playing it all day. Thank you, Oliver. Quick reminder to everybody, if you're enjoying what you see, just boop, boop, double tap the screen, please. It is the #1 way you can show support tonight. It's also the #1 way that you can guarantee that I stream for 2 more hours. What? Glad to hear you're enjoying it, Carbon Fiber. Oh, I'm very glad to hear that. A lot of my live streams are a little bit more quick-paced than this, so I'm really glad to hear that this slow vibe is vibing with people. I'll be honest, sometimes I get very overwhelmed with all the information I need to interpret on Etch A Sketch. There's just so much going on. I'm down here at this rocky crag. Oh my goodness, Flash! Flash! Thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships to my community! Welcome to the 5 new members! Thank you, thank you, thank you, Flash! With your lovely membership gifting, there is a high possibility that I will be able to create a new emote for the community. Thank you so much, Flash. Drop some MVPs in the chat for Flash, please. And thank you, Speed Rust. For those of you who would like to receive a gift membership in the future, I encourage you to do !gift to learn how to toggle your YouTube channel to be able to receive gifts. !gift, one word, no spaces after the exclamation point. We'll give you more information about that. Thank you so much, Flash. That is so kind of you. And I know that the newest members are thrilled to have access to those emotes. To those of you who are new members, if you're not yet in my Discord, please let me know if you are in my Discord, because we can assign you the nobility role, which will give you access to an exclusive channel called The Castle. Thank you again, Flash. Drop some lightning bolts for Flash, please. Thank you, everybody. We're at 553 likes. Boop, boop. Double tap that screen if you haven't done so yet, please. Yay, not Apollo. Love seeing that crown by your username. Welcome to everybody joining in, and thank you for your lovely compliments. Right now, to anyone joining in, I'm working on this region right here. Let me scoot things a little bit so you can see a little bit better here, okay? Then you can see what's going on here. Bulls123, I like that you said you drive really, really good, because I've never had anyone say that in my entire life, and I'm very highly feeling complimented about that. To anyone who would like to become a mod, exclamation point becoming a mod, make it one word. You're very kind, Just Cora. Oh, you're so sweet, PB Scully. Thanks for tuning back in. Thanks for double taking. Honestly, I'm thrilled to hear that those of you who have joined in from scrolling on YouTube Shorts feed have decided to grace me with your presence. You should, Giga Chad. Thank you, thank you. You're very close, Jace. Make sure to put no space after the exclamation point, though. Yes, I can confirm that this was a very difficult feat for me to do, and it's something that I'm still working on. Etch A Sketch is very much a marathon. I was going to say not a race, but a marathon is a race. What's a better way to put that? It's not a race, I'll say that. Give it the time it needs. It's a leisurely walk for a long period of time. I have been practicing my whole life. What else do I have to do before it's finished? Well, I want to get into darkening some of the hair a bit. I believe that's what I want to do, but I want to take a look after I finish all of the shading in the background and reevaluate from there. Looks like become a god to me. Where did I get my Etch A Sketch? Slow and steady wins the race. That's a better way to put it. Not a sprint, it's a marathon is the saying. That's how it goes. Yeah, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. So I'm about 13, 14 hours into this, but everybody, as a reminder, we're at 569 likes. So if you haven't yet, boop, boop, double tap that screen. We need to get to 1,000 likes in the next 16 minutes, everybody. 16 minutes. And that will buy 2 more hours of streaming time on tonight's YouTube stream. It's a lofty goal, but it's going to require everyone's teamwork. You just saw this 3 hours earlier? Yes, that was me. I was working on a different part of the drawing, so now I'm right over here. 591 likes on the board. Very impressed, everybody, with your resilience. You know, PB Scully, I feel like most of my patience in life was used only on Etch A Sketch, because I feel like otherwise I could be an incredibly impatient person. I don't take people's crap like I used to, that's for sure. You'll hear me clap back, that's angry Etch. You'll see her come out now and then. This is true. This is true. Jesse is correct in that statement. That is a fun fact. Let's make the last 5 minutes be the best. Working on this like bridge structure down here now. I feel that a lot, PB Scully. Well, everybody, I do believe that the stream will be ending in 14 minutes. But it sure has been an enjoyable time spending with all of you. I'm working on this, like, facsimile of a bridge. There we go. How long has this taken? Around 13 hours now. You're very kind, Giga Chad. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I don't take that lightly. Thank you to all of you for tuning in. We're at 613 likes. 13 minutes to go. A little over 350 likes. You wish membership was forever. I bet my current members all think that. That they wish it was forever. Carbon allows people to gift memberships to you. I'm not familiar with that. Oh, I see what you mean now. You were answering someone named Carbon. To Oliver, you gotta do becoming a mod for more information. The first prerequisite is to be a member of my Discord. That's a non-negotiable. That's how I communicate with my moderators. But I have a moderator application. If you can find it on my Discord. There we go. Nightbot shared the information. Oliver. Yeah. There you go. May the odds be ever in your favor. Oh, that would be a dream, Giga Chad. I actually have a fun story to share about that. So the inventor of Etch A Sketch is Andre Cassonnier. And I am very honored to say that when I went to Paris in 2014, now I never got to meet the inventor of Etch A Sketch. He was a French electrician, Andre Cassonnier. And I was working at a trade show in Paris showing my Etch A Sketch art, as you see here. And as I was sharing my art, a person approached me and said, I was personal friends with the inventor of Etch A Sketch before he passed away. So I met somebody who knew the inventor of Etch A Sketch, and he said that he would have been duly impressed with the work that I created. And I felt like I floated right out of my seat when he told me that. And I asked him, what was he like? And he said, oh, he's a very kind and humble man. And it was just, oh my gosh. I floated right out of my seat up to the rafters, and I was looking down. And I thought, my goodness, I'm 1 degree of separation away from the person who created the toy for which I hold an entire career. All right, everybody, we got 10 minutes left on this stream. 10 minutes left. Almost as good. It's as good as I can get, probably. Once in a lifetime experience. I couldn't have asked for a greater honor to have been bestowed upon me that day. To anybody wondering where I am right here. You can see the vertical crosshair right there. That really helps to keep track of where I am on the Etch A Sketch drawing. We're at 630 likes with 10 minutes to go. If you so desire, if you would like the stream to last 2 more hours, I implore each and every one of you to double tap that screen. And if that's not working, then do the top right and it'll have a drop down so you can like the stream. It would mean the absolute world to me if we got to 1,000 likes in the next 10 minutes. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that, RPGs. People are brutal at the Mona Lisa at the Louvre. Thank you everybody for tapping that screen. I've seen the Mona Lisa twice, and yeah, I don't think I got close either time. It was just too chaotic, and I thought, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I could see it fine enough from a distance. I do know David Roberts, Tragon. Do you know David Roberts? How do you know David Roberts? I'm very curious to know more information about why you brought him up. Talk about small world. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it. He's your dad? Oh my gosh! He's also going to be hosting an Etch A Sketch art show in Las Vegas that I will be a part of. David Roberts, I might have known David Roberts longer than you have. Well, you don't have to share your age, but I've known David Roberts since 2007. What a small, small world. Well, tell David that Jane says hi, or Princess Etch says hi. And David will know exactly who you're talking about if you say Princess Etch says hi. Longer than me? I'm sure you know him better than me, though. Thank you, RPGs. Thank you, Charlotte, for liking. And we're at 677 likes, but we only have 7 minutes to go, everybody. We're almost at 700. Double, double tap that screen, 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 if you like the stream today. And I promise I will no longer subject you to my beautiful songs. So now I'm in this bottom right corner, just interpreting a lot of this random information here. I am having an awesome day today, Braves fan. Set that to a ringtone. What is the resolution of an Etch A Sketch? Well, it's not necessarily pixel-based. It's not vector, but it's not pixel either. So, I mean, definitely beyond 4K. I take high-quality photos of my Etch A Sketch drawings, and I often feel like, even when I have them at a 60 megabyte TIFF, that they're not really capturing all of the information to the best of its ability. I guess the resolution would be based on what the width, even like half of the width of the little stylus, the square depth of that, you know, if you consider that a pixel, we're definitely insane resolution, like 8K, 16K resolution. Thank you, Scary Product. What a unique display name, Scary Product. All right, so I'm going to be shading in this area dark because there's a nice dark part here. So I'm just going to whoop, 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 whoop. This part's kind of easy, but it'll look interesting to all of you visually when you see this part. Yeah, it's insane the detail you could pack into this. Once the stream ends, I'll give you all a close-up tour of the drawing so you could get a better look at how it looks. Now, I know YouTube caps resolution for my streams. It sure is a wild world, Styx the Shaman, but you know what? If people desire to watch some random person dipping their toes in Oreos, I guess I can't stop them. All I can do is keep etching and sketching, you know? I don't know if I can win over the Oreo milk toes audience, though, you know? Those are for the Luigis of the world, if you know what I mean. Apparently there might be more Luigis than Marios. Hey, yes, we're at 700 likes, everybody. 5 minutes to go. 700 likes. I'll tell you what, if we get to 750, I'll do it one more time. We got 2 minutes on the board. If we get to 750 in the next 2 minutes, I will add 5 more minutes. Because that'll make us 3/4 of the way. I will add 5 more minutes to the timer. But we got to get to 750 likes in the next minute and 50 seconds. Because I'm still vibing with this drawing, and I don't necessarily want to lose this momentum I've got going on. Matthew is correct. I did say my name. We're at 714 likes. We are 36 likes away with 1:25 to go. I will add 5 minutes to the stream if we hit 750 in time. She looks anxious. Have I done the Moana Lisa before? I have not. 36 likes. We have 14 likes to go with 47 seconds left on the clock. All we need is for 14 more people to boop, boop, double tap that screen, please. And I will add 5 more minutes to the clock. But then after that, I can't make any more promises. We got to get to that big 1K to unlock 2 more hours. 740, 10 more likes to go with 23 seconds left. 759! All right. I will start this timer when the last timer expires. I do like that, Moana Lisa. Alright, I'm gonna shade this region here. In fact, I am gonna do the lines all the way through. I didn't like how that turned out. That's okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna put some lines just to add a base coat of shading here. So you're witnessing this area being filled in. See, the problem is when the reference photo... There we go. Maybe if I put it on a similar angle. I don't plan to do the sky because the sky is so light that I don't necessarily want to touch it. I have done the Mona Lisa before. A few times, actually. 3. I'm just filling in some lines here. We have 2 minutes left before I add the bonus 5 minutes you all earned. Alright, so now I added that base coat. What am I using to draw? It's called an Etch A Sketch. Is it kind of boring doing repeats? Like, doing, oh, good question. Every time it would be boring if I did them, like, back to back. We just went up 100 likes. Did we really? Oh my goodness. Double tap that screen, everybody. All right, it is 10:10, so I've got 5 minutes left. We're at 782 likes. I think it's possible, but we're gonna have to be incredibly aggressive in our liking strategy. I implore each and every one of you. We have 4 minutes and 52 seconds left on this stream. I will stream for 2 more hours if we hit 1,000 likes in the next 4 minutes and 40 seconds. But we have to do it in the next 4 minutes and 40 seconds, everybody. The final timer will be living here. We need to hit 1,000 likes. 1,000 likes. It's a lot to ask, but we just passed 800, everybody. To Gotcha Kitty, I actually have a lot of tutorials. Exclamation point tutorials for more info. Thank you, RPGs, for joining in. 4 minutes to go. Will we hit that faded goal? You all get to collectively decide. You've been seeing me live every single day. I've been trying to stream more recently. It's been a few days, actually, but I did stream earlier today. 816 likes, double tapping. Just go boop, boop on your phone. It will end, Allie. This is true. You like my Pokemon videos? I appreciate that. I love my Pokemon ones. Thank you, Madame, for subscribing. And if you all are enjoying what you see and would like to be informed about future streams, exclamation point Discord for the invite link to my Princess Etch Discord Kingdom. We're a cool group of people. Many of my moderators are here, and they're also in the community, as well as me. So if there's ever a time when I didn't get to one of your questions during a stream and I just missed the comment, join my Discord and I'm much more likely to be able to respond to it there. 2 minutes and 54 seconds left. We're only at 827 likes, though. Jesse's calling you all out. Uh-oh, are you guys gonna take that flag from Jesse? Why does my strawberry clock suck, Silvani? Why don't you elaborate on that? I think it's awesome. I think it's super cute. We went up 40 likes. We did. My phone is like delaying in the screen double tap registration. To anybody wondering where I am, I'm right over here. Yeah, will we hit 1,000 likes? I don't know if we will. We only have 2 minutes left to get to 1,000. Is that true, Lulu Art? Is that confirmed? A minute and 45 seconds to go. 853 likes. Oh. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But if you're in the chat and you want to encourage people to like the stream, I won't stop you. Because this is the stream where these next minute and a half, they're really going to decide the rest of the night. A minute left, everybody. We're at 871 likes. We need to reset it. 1 minute to go. If we get to 1,000 likes in the next 50 seconds. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. I do believe you might be right, Laura. Well, it's been a good run, everybody. 30 seconds to go. Ooh, will we hit 900 in time? If you're new to this stream, we're trying to unlock 2 more hours of streaming by getting to 1,000 likes in the next 22 seconds. All you gotta do is double tap the screen to like the stream. And I will do 2 more hours of Etch A Sketching for all of you. We're getting so close. Will we hit 900? Even that's worth celebrating. 906. Oh, 923. Alas. We got pretty close. 92% of the way there. Hero time. All right, everybody. Let me just park the stylus in a safe spot. I'm going to put it in the corner here. How do I donate likes? 930 is pretty darn impressive, though. So the only way to like the stream, everybody gets to like the stream once, and you just double tap. Alas. Well, everybody, you were all good sports. I'm gonna flip the camera, say some final words. There we go. Pause the music. Thank you, Giga Chad. And you can only like the stream once, actually. You could use the reacts all you want, but you can't like the stream more than once. Welcome, everybody. Oh my gosh, we have 483 people in the room? When did this happen? My goodness. That's the largest amount of people I think I've ever seen on my YouTube stream. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, I was going to say some final words to everybody, so thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much to everybody who double tapped that screen. We did get close to that 1K goal, but we didn't hit it today, so maybe at some point in the future. By the way, my name is Jane. I'm Princess Etch. I'm the Etch A Sketch artist that has been doing live Etch A Sketching for all of you tonight, so I appreciate each and every one of you for joining in. I hope you had a fun time, and I would love it if you consider joining a future stream, !Discord, if you would like to have access to my Discord server, which will also give you access to the opportunities to tune into future streams. All right, everybody, I'm going to head out, and I hope that all of you consider joining for future occasions. So, it does mean that it's ending when you see my face. I will take a moment to read some final comments. If you have anything you'd like to say, then, well, now's your final opportunity to say it. I'm going to take one little sip of water. Quick little reminder for everybody to take a little hydrate break. I think we almost eclipsed 500 viewers tonight. That will be a first for me on YouTube, so. All right, everybody. Thank you for everybody who subscribed. Thank you for everybody who double tapped their screen. It means the world to me that you've done so. We didn't get to that 1K goal, but that's okay. We still had a lot of fun, and I made a lot of incredible progress on that Mona Lisa drawing, so I appreciate everybody who tuned in. If you'd like to tune in to see additional sessions of the Mona Lisa, you can check out my VODs here on YouTube and much, much more. All right, everybody. Thank you for the subscribing. Thank you for the liking. Thank you for the lurkers. Thank you to the sole donor of tonight's stream, the lovely, incomparable Brand Stews. Thank you so much for your lovely support. And to Flash for the 5 gift subscriptions to all the new subscribers. Remember to join the Discord if you haven't yet, if you would like to have access to the castle for the month, which is the exclusive Discord server. So you should totally let me have that necklace. I bought this on Depop a few years ago, actually. It's this little, like, star necklace. I like wearing rainbow stuff a lot, so. Is that a Mickey Mouse Etch A Sketch? It is a Mickey Mouse Etch A Sketch right over there. I've got a lot of different kinds of Etch A Sketches. Giga Chat, thank you for the $10 super chat. That's super sweet of you. Thank you for the lovely support tonight. It is so immensely appreciated. The support of viewers like you is what allows me to keep sustaining myself on Etch A Sketch art by putting on live streams for all of you. So thank you again. So a lot of people like this necklace. Honestly, it kind of feels edible, but it's not. So we got a $10 dono. We love to see it. Thank you for the amazing support, Giga Chad. All right, everybody, I'm gonna sign out for now, but I do sincerely once again appreciate your support, and I'm gonna head to bed probably in a little bit. I'm gonna work on this Mona Lisa a little bit more. So Spanish or vanish, that's a new one. I like that take on the meme. So the Etch A Sketch in the back, you can get a lot of crazy Etch A Sketches on eBay. There's so many different iterations of the classic toy available, so I know I'm tempted to chew on it, but it's probably not a good idea to chew on plastic. So, but there's all different kinds of Etch A Sketch. In fact, one that I brought up very tangentially while I still have you with me is I was in France, and in France, Etch A Sketch is known as télécran. So télécran is the French variant of Etch A Sketch. Boy, is this a little bit dusty, but it essentially translates to telescreen, and that is the French version of Etch A Sketch, and I'll show you what it looks like. It's got a lot of similarities. This one's a little bit bigger than a normal Etch A Sketch, and the knobs are black instead of white, and it says télécran across the top, and the screen is actually gold instead of silver. I don't like to pull some of these vintage Etch A Sketches out too often because they usually are not only dusty, but they might have a little bit of leaking aluminum inside of them. So there's a little brief lesson in Etch A Sketch history. If you're interested in learning about more variants of Etch A Sketch, I actually have a whole playlist here on YouTube with that. So you kind of prefer the name better to Etch A Sketch? Another name for Etch A Sketch in France is l'écran magique, or the magic screen. And we also call it the magic Etch A Sketch screen in the US. So yeah. So I have done a video of Stitch, which was just linked below. So if you want to see more information on that, you're welcome to do so. So I'm not taking any requests today because I have to finish this commission that I've been working on throughout the stream. So you're going to watch tomorrow? That's fantastic news. If you would like to be pinged and reminded exactly when I go live, I encourage you to join that Discord because that is where you can see more information about that. So sounds like a magician name, L'écran magique. It kind of does. I agree with you there. So your favorite sketch to do is making the screen fully black. I like doing that too, just Cora. I do that every now and then on a stream, but honestly, it usually has to be a super chatter that sends me the donation for that. So thank you, Bella. Welcome to everyone who's just now joining in. We got quite an influx of new viewers. If you are a first timer here, you might be wondering, who the heck am I? And I will explain. I am an Etch A Sketch artist, and tonight I did promise that I would show you all a more detailed depiction of the drawing I've been working on tonight. Tonight, I have been making progress on this Mona Lisa. And we made plenty of progress tonight. This all was completely unshaded before I began tonight, and this region was unshaded, and I was still working on this region over here. So incredible progress was made tonight. So thank you, Ariel. I appreciate the compliment on my shirt. It was a shirt from Target a few years ago. I was so in love with the design, and I thought it was only available on a gift card. So I saved the image of the gift card design to my computer. And then I found out that they made it into a shirt. And then when I found a copy of the shirt online, I was like, I need to buy it. It says love on it, but I don't know if it's flipped for you guys. So it might be flipped. So woo! Lots of detail in that, though. Do I watch Demon Slayer? I've seen episode 1 of Demon Slayer and random scenes after that, but I do not keep up with Demon Slayer. My boyfriend's kept up with Demon Slayer, though. Yeah. What time is it? It is way past the time that I said I was going to end the stream, so I should probably be wrapping up in a moment. But this is your final opportunity, everybody. I'll set one more minute. Here, I'll do 2 more minutes on the clock. Isn't Etch A Sketch retro? It is retro. It was first released on July 12th, 1960, which I believe makes it retro. Is it hard to draw the Mona Lisa? I would say that's a fair thing to say. I would say most people would agree that the Mona Lisa is difficult to draw. So you get distracted and end up with a random llama sketch. Thank you, Inspector Gadget. Much appreciated. Thank you, everybody, for the sweet comments. And then, yet again, if this is your first time here and you would like to be informed about when I go live on future occasions, I highly encourage you to join my Discord, ! Discord. It's the #1 place where I inform people. It's actually the only place where I inform people that I'm going live. So, you have to go, but that was cool. Thank you for joining again. I am from the US. My eyeballs are pretty. I appreciate your appreciation for the color of my eyeballs. Thank you, Nathan, for your subscription. Thank you to everybody who subscribed tonight. Bethesda, Maryland checking in. Far out. I'm currently in Ellicott City, but I will not be much longer. We are almost neighbors. I've lived in Maryland now for 4 years, so I don't even know how close Bethesda is, but I know it's not adjacent. Scream from the Horror movie would be amazing for Halloween. I would be open to doing that. I've done a number of Halloween commissions on Etch A Sketch over the years. If you have not yet checked out my Etsy, Jesse, feel free to do so. ! Jesse, or Jesse, ! Etsy, or you can check out all of my links in my my profile here on YouTube. So, not far at all, Charles. What would I do? And I said, he said yes, would go. I'm not sure what you mean by that, him. I'm a little confused. And Michael, Frida's she's an omniscient mod. She heard the ping and she summoned it. All right, everybody. Okay, the timer has timed out, and that means I'm signing out. Take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day or night wherever you happen to be in the world. And as always, each and every one of you could be anywhere on the internet. It is the World Wide Web after all. And you've chosen to spend this time with me, which I never want to take for granted. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your time with me tonight. I hope you had a lovely Labor Day if you're an American and you know what Labor Day is. Otherwise, I hope you had a lovely Monday/Tuesday wherever you happen to be in the world. And I hope to grace your phone screen on a future occasion. Take care, everyone. Bye.